said amen.
Amen.
You know, if you can't do anything, Bishop Brown will have you thinking you can do something. I certainly am grateful to have been asked to come and to share on this service or this gathering by Bishop Hall. And I must say, I don't have a clue about picking cotton or greens or anything else you pick. I don't know anything about that. I don't have a clue about farming. I thought almost farming was out. Now let me tell you why that's so important. Because I'm 52 years old. I pastor a young adult congregation, and I think so that's why I'm glad that I was invited, because I think that there is a community that needs to reconnect with our history, and because that is critically important as to what's happening in this day and in this time. I know that I have ancestors and all that have land. When I say land, I'm talking 200 and 300 acres of land, and I did not recognize until being invited into this meeting how critically important this issue of the black farmers happens to be. So as a pastor of a multi-generational ministry, I have the opportunity to see issues from a panoramic perspective. A most critical time, we must consider how the policies and the practices of one generation can ripple into the experiences of another. Between 1997 and 1999, Timothy Pigford clearly understood this principle as he and many others fought against discrimination that was preventing black farmers from flourishing in the American agricultural system. And as you know, their bravery gave birth to the Pigford Pigford 1, which allowed black farmers who had experienced discrimination to receive a $50,000 settlement in tax relief as well as loan forgiveness. Now, understand something what I was interested in and found out about. These funds help to underwrite the cost of purchasing farm goods and other farming equipment and expenses, but there was still a small window of opportunity to file these claims. With such being the case, I am thankful for the development of Pigford 2, which extends the opportunity for compensation to those who have experienced discrimination since the development of Pigford 1, because sadly, with all of the advancements that we have made as a nation, discrimination is still affecting black farmers today. So I consider Pigford 2 to be an excellent comprehensive law that is wholly sufficient in seeking to reopen the Pigford 1 for new applicants and their immediate family, as claimants received $50,000 for damages and relief. More black farmers will have an opportunity to get back into farming business, having access to a $2.5 million line of credit to offset their expenses. Efforts such as Pigford 1 and 2 create ways for families who have a heritage of farming to pass this down to their children and make them aware of the opportunities that are available as well as the struggles that have been overcome. This is critically important because while all of our lives are touched by agricultural on a daily basis, there's currently a disconnect between young adults and the farming industry. Young adults don't even know that they can go into farming. And I believe that education and efforts such as Pigford 1 and 2 can help to bridge the gap, to help demonstrate to a new generation that farming is still a viable and valuable occupation with a tremendous impact on the global economy. And I'm going to tell you, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous, and we might as well get ready to stop